Hello Capricorn, and welcome to the weekly love reading for couples from the 13th to the 19th of February. Now Capricorn, I have pre-shuffled your cards. I am so ready to go with this reading because it looks amazing. Before I get into it, I do want to do a quick astrological update. We have a full moon in the sign of Virgo on the 19th of February, so next week, or the 20th, depending on where you are in the world. For us in Oz, it's on the 20th. It's a really odd time, I think 1:23 or 1:24 in the morning. If you're up north in Queensland, and if you're down south, I think it's about midnight with the daylight savings time difference. Now, Capricorn, I just have to get straight into this reading, but I do need to tell you this Virgo full moon is going to be quite intense, right? It's at 1 degree of Virgo. And for anyone who knows anything about astrology, anything that's at 0 or 1 degree, it's really quite potent, okay? How it's going to affect you personally depends on where you have Virgo in your chart, what house. You can get free natal charts, go Google them, have a look, and then read up about that house and you'll have an idea. But the best way I can kind of break it down for you in a general aspect is it's going to have an effect on areas where you're like a little bit of a perfectionist, okay, Capricorn? And considering that Virgo is a sister sign to us, for those that don't know, I am a Capricorn sun, Aries moon, Aries rising. But for those that, don't know, Virgo is a sister sign to us, so it will have an effect on us as a fellow earth sign and kind of where we're going and what we're doing. And it's not ironic that you have the moon at the center of your reading, Capricorn. All right, so let's get started. At the bottom of the deck, you have the card of Temperance. Look at how amazing it looks in this deck. Okay, I don't know what's been going on, but Sagittarius was the same. I picked up this card and then I'm trying not to go too deep into these weeklies, but look at this energy underneath it, the star. The star and Temperance, freaking amazing, Capricorn. You have angelic guidance around you. You are supported with whatever you're trying to achieve right now in your relationship and in your partnership. This for me speaks about the star can have dual meanings. All cards have many meanings, but it can speak about either finding harmony and healing when it comes to yourself physically. It's very much a healing energy. Or it speaks about balance, right? Getting your wishes come true, your dreams come true. And it's coupled with the card of Temperance. So that is the card of harmony, balance, Sagittarius kind of energy. I feel like you're finding, this is Aquarius too, by the way. I feel like you're finding balance and harmony within your relationship and your connection. As we get into Valentine's Day, so Valentine's Day just before the weekend, you have the 3 of Cups coupled with the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like for those that are in couples, you're out, you're celebrating, you're having a good time. 3 of Cups, again, has many meanings, but for me, it's celebrating with friends, it's having a good time. 10 of Pentacles speaks about a windfall, money coming in, and it could be that you're just very successful at this time, Capricorn, you're working really hard for those in couples, or it could be, I read Pentacles in love readings just as much as I read Cups, right? Because Venus rules both love, beauty, wealth, anything to do with that kind of energy. And for me, this could, in traditional tarot, the 10 of Pentacles shows like a family. They've got a couple of dogs. They're sitting there. They're looking content. So for me, I read this as emotional contentment, right? You're feeling very fulfilled, very happy and grounded in your connection, in your relationship. And what's interesting is that at the bottom of that, you have the Queen of Swords. So it's like you have the clarity to see this connection for what it really is. You've now got the harmony and the balance. And it's interesting because you have the Queen of Swords coupled with the moon, right? So it's like cutting through the bullshit and getting to the core of everything. The moon represents Pisces, but it also represents things that are hidden from us, things that are not clearly seen. But this is kind of like opposing energy to that, right? It's kind of like, this could be your partner, or it could be the energy that you're taking on, Capricorn. You could have a rising air sign in your chart. If you do, this queen is a queen for a reason. She's been through hell, and you guys know that I resonate with the Capricorn energy quite heavily, and I know what a lot of you have been through. You're an amazing community. You chat me, you tell me all the time. But what I love about the Queen of Swords in like traditional tarot, it shows her with her sword and her hand out like this, like she's ready to cut off your head or bring you forward. It's like, bring forward, come forth, tell me your story, tell me the truth, or I will cut off your head. So I feel like you're very much in that energy, Capricorn. You're very much in the energy of, I know where I am, I know what I want, I know where I'm going, I'm not tolerating any bullshit anymore. And I feel like your partner's kind of picking up on that vibe. And because you're being true to yourself, you're in this beautiful harmony. Really nice energy, Capricorn. As you get to the full moon, I'm already feeling the energy. I'm not sleeping so well and it's kind of having an effect. But as you get to that full moon, you have some really, really cool energy. I'll show you. So you've got the Hierophant, which speaks about tradition and marriage. So maybe you could be married, Capricorn, and you're speaking about recommitting, redoing your vows, because I have the Wheel of Fate that's come up here. If you guys haven't seen the yearly reading forecast that I did for Capricorn, I'll put a link at the end. Go watch it. It's pretty phenomenal. But I feel like maybe you could be speaking about recommitting your vows in October. October's a big month. That I see coming up for Capricorn. And I say that because you've got the 10 coming up here as well. Like it's just that 1-0, that restart. There's something about that in numerology that I'm feeling very strongly for your energy. And for others of you that aren't married, it could be that you're having that conversation about taking your relationship to the next level, because you do have the 10 of, the 10 of coin coupled with the Hierophant, which speaks about tradition, foundation, commitments, marriage. And even if you don't believe in marriage, whatever your faith is, whatever your belief is, it's about meeting each other on the same page. It's a beautiful even number. And what is it again? It's a bloody number 10. So you've got 2 10s flanked on either side of the card of the Hierophant, which is a 5. I have to show that to you. I can't not. Look at this. It's freaking amazing. Sorry, I get excited, Capricorn, and I'm so excited doing this reading for you. But look at that, right? So you've got, sorry, this is how it should be. You've got 10, you've got a 5, and then you've got another 10. Look at that. So what this means is like you're finally on the same page with your partner. You found that harmony. You're now talking about commitment. Potentially, maybe some of you could have gotten proposed to on Valentine's Day, got engaged. Maybe you decided to go from dating to be exclusively dating. Maybe you progressed up into being boyfriend and girlfriend. Whatever it is, you've made that change, okay? 5s represent change, 10s represent completion. And what a better time to do that as we come into the full moon. So for some of you, you've literally stepped up in your commitment and you've made a change. What's amazing about this is that you have grounding this energy, the card of the alien, which is the Hermit in traditional tarot. What does that represent? The sign of Virgo. What do we have the full moon in? A full moon in Virgo. You can't write this shit, right? And the full moon in Virgo is at what degree? 1 degree. So it's like 10 completing a circle, coming into 1 degree, coming into a brand new connection when it comes to your partnerships. Capricorn, it's just phenomenal energy. I'm trying to read, what was your treasure, your love? Yeah, you know, this is such a beautiful connection. For those that are in couples, at whatever stage you are in your couples, at whatever you've been through, whatever challenges you've faced, you've come out, you've done the healing work, you've come out, you're stronger together, better than ever before. And you are forging ahead, Capricorn. And what's really cool is at the base of this, I have the Queen of Pentacles. Typically, this does represent Virgo energy for me again, or Taurus energy. The King is Capricorn, it's cardinal Earth, but this could represent you and just speaking about how you're very much in your element. Very happy. I've got 2 queens here, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So that's either you and your energy, Capricorn. Like I said, you're in that, I'm not taking a shit, I know where I am, I know what I want. And maybe you've communicated that very clearly to your partner and now you're able to move forward and have this beautiful commitment. Or it's a combination of, I know exactly where I am, what I'm going, what I want. I know what my worth is, what my boundaries are. And your partner has respected that, seen that in you and has now said, yep, that's what I want to. Let's get married. Woo, Capricorn! It's freaking amazing. I haven't asked the question, but I want to have a look. Right. Thank you, Spirit. Can I have 1 card for Capricorn couples, please, from the 13th to the 19th of February? What's the most important message that they need to know? Please show me just 1 card. Come on, Eddie. I just need 1 card. Yeah. Nice. Soulmates did flip up too at the bottom. I just wanted to show you that as well. Flexible. So this speaks about being on the same page as your partner. So whatever plans you're making, whatever way you're moving forward, it tells you to be flexible with their choices, okay? Which is hard because Capricorn, sometimes we know the right way, right? We know the only way. Why do we have to be flexible? Our way is the right way or the highway. Teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising on what's important. In every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? Yeah. It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. The appearance of this card in a reading could also signal that you've met someone who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy that you made that choice. There you go, Capricorn. So if some of you are having this new connection and you're going forward and it's kind of like a little bit nerve-wracking, just try to remain flexible, okay? Try to be open and honest with your partner, because this is beautiful. This is true love. This is meeting of the minds. You know, 10 of Pentacles, Hierophant, the Wheel. You are closing out a cycle, Capricorn, and for some of you, you're stepping up into that next level of commitment. And for some of you, I definitely see, and I feel like that commitment will be around October later this year as another level as well. All right, Capricorn, that was your reading. I hope you found it helpful. Please hit the like button if you do. It helps the channel more than you know, and I'll be back with you next week. Take care, my loves.